Hi everyone, I wanted to do a little quick video about the scales, or the sad step as a lot of people refer it to. So why your weight loss goals shouldn't be defined by the number on the scales, basically. Here's the thing, if you've started a workout program, or you've consciously been more healthy in the choices that you're making, you're feeling really good with the changes that you've implemented. And then it's a weigh day. So like a week, you might be getting weighed every week or every 2 weeks. And then, so you step on them scales, you're feeling really good. You've lost weight. And the scale says you haven't lost weight. Ergo, oh my goodness, all that work's been for nothing. Something I'm doing is not working, yada, yada, yada. So your brain starts to think like that, it's changed your mood, basically. You've done all the right things, you've started exercising, you're eating, you're making healthier choices, but the number on the scale says you failed. You might then say, oh, I give up. It might actually make you give up because that number hasn't shown you a number that you were expecting to see. So you might sort of think, oh, what's the point? And really, that's really sad because you are putting all the emphasis on the scales, and the scales, let me tell you, the scales doesn't take into account how you're feeling, doesn't take into account what water weight you're carrying that particular day, hormonal changes in it, especially in women, certain times of the month, yada yada. Your intestines are carrying weight all of the time, different weight depending on the foods that you've eaten in the last few days. So you may have started exercising, so you may have increased a tiny little bit of lean muscle mass, which we all know, a pound of muscle takes up smaller space than a pound of fat. So your body might be changing shape. You might be thinking, oh, I'm fitting in these jeans really well. But the number on the scale says you haven't lost any weight. So you can't just go by the scale weight. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to go by other better measures. So use the tape measure, measure certain points on your body. I always go with these clients of mine, go around the bicep, around your belly button, around your waist, around your belly button, around your hips, so like the widest point on your hips, and your thigh, around the largest point on your thigh or above your knee. You could even do like around your bust, just under your bust, like surround your back as well. Choose certain points, but wherever you measure yourself, stick to those same points. Take photographs every 2 to 4 weeks. Take a photograph, same place, same background, try and use the same clothing. Those are all better measures of progress. Another measure is keep a journal. Track your progress, track your workout progress. If you have started an exercise program, track how you feel during those exercises. How long is it taking you? How many breaks did you have? Track along the way so that you can reflect and see how far you've come. Track what foods you're eating, how much fluid you're taking in. See the changes, the positive changes that you're making week on week, and that's the motivation. That's going to keep you motivated to keep improving rather than getting depressed, stepping on a scale that's showing you something that you didn't expect to see. So those are all far better measures of progress than just relying on the scales. It's about making permanent life changes, not some quick fix. Like I need to lose 2 stone in 6 months or whatever. It needs to be realistic. Make small changes for that sustainable long-term implementation into your lifestyle. So small little changes are going to give you a longer lasting effect. So I would say don't lose any more than £2 a week. £1.50, £2 a week. That's going to be, that's more realistic of a weight loss goal. Check out Google. So if you, there's so many before and after photos of girls, particularly where they've dramatically changed their shape. They're in incredible shape, but to what they were, but they actually weigh more than what they did when they started their journey. So again, that's another fantastic reason. Don't use the scales. Use the tape measure. Use clothing. Use your photographs. Go by how you feel. Okay guys, so hope you liked that, hope you found that useful. If you liked it, give us a like, turn on your notifications, subscribe, go get that in. So let me know what you think, let me know what you might want me to talk about in the future.